Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with the second part on the painting of this elf, Qulathis, if I'm not wrong. And now we are going to do the final paint job. So I'm going to work again on the green, and we are going to highlight the top part of the green. So I'm going to use for that two greens. I'm going to use Mood Green and Warstone Glow. Okay, and I will start with Mood Green, and Warstone Glow will help me to smooth the transition. So I take Mood Green and I add it where I want this highlight. And now I'm taking Warstone Glow. And I will as well put a little bit of the pink color in case I need to do some corrections. So I'm going to put, this was the Emperor's Children pink. Put some here. And I will add in if there is any point where I need to do a small correction. And to work here. So the idea is to add, make the green more intense, more vibrant. If I go to match, then I take Warstone Glow, and I make it less stark, the transition. It will blend more the color. Again here. We are going to do it later. Okay. Now I'm going to work on the pink. So I will use a second pink, that is this one, full green pink. Some on my palette. And we are going to start doing this type of very star highlight. Then we come with the Emperor's Children, and here I went a little bit out, so we'll take a brown XV88 and I clean it. So I will be highlighting. I will also use skimmer pink in case I want to make something like that. So I will keep working on the pink parts. Okay, white blending when it's needed, or just putting another color on top sometimes to make it vivid. Okay, I'm going to work on the rest of the pink and I'm back. Okay, next step I'm going to paint going to work on the pants, and I'm going to use these three colors. Okay, Wag Flesh, Elysian Green and Camo Green. Okay, I will work mainly with Elysian and the Camo Green to do the highlights, but yeah, when I want to go a little bit brighter than that, I find them too dark. I like to go a little bit brighter. So you can see I'm taking this, I'm going to take now Wag Green, I'm going to blend it. Okay, keep the lighter. And I'm going to put again Elysian. This, and then a little bit of the green camo. I'm going to do the other leg. Okay, and we want to do as well the back. I'll take it first. Okay, we'll take a little bit of Wag. This is a little bit of Wag Green or Flesh. No, green camo. We have this done. Now we are going to work on that. And here I'm going to use Morphin brown. I will use mainly Scrag brown. Okay, I'm going to use Scrag brown. Here's one Scrag. And this one I'm going to use rat skin flesh. It's a very light brown, almost orange, and this is going to be used for the boots and this protection here. For the I will not use this part. I will do it with a different color combination. Okay, so I'm going to do this, for example, here. I'm going to wire like that, and now I'm going to take the rat skin flesh and do like that. Okay. This. This. Here we'll take a little bit of red skin to like a little border, and then I'll take this dark brown. Okay, so I'm going to do like that the other boot, this part here, and then I will come back. Okay, next step, I'm going to use the Messy Desert, and with that color I'm going to highlight the other part of the other brown parts, the ones that I want to have more yellow tint, meaning mainly this zigzag decoration here on these things. We're going to have as well XV88. Okay, I do like that. And then this one because it's the easiest to show. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use XV88. I will take as well, in case I need it, Rhino's hide. Okay, it's always going to be the dark part. Okay, so these are the two colors I put. No, Rhino's hide and XV88. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make the Messy Desert thinner. And the Rhino's hide will help me to make this. I will profile the green. Okay. Like that. And I will do the same on the sword. The sword, I highlighted also the scarp of the sword was highlighted the same time as the boots with the other colors, but no, I will use the XV88 to help me to, because I had the feeling that was not well differentiated, and now you need it. I'm thinning down a little bit the brown, that brown. Okay, and we have mood green. Remember we used it before on the green, so I have mood green on my palette. So I will clean up. I will make the green again clean and nice. We still need to work on this green, eh? It's not done. I just want to improve the look. Okay, I like to have it. I like to clean up because it helped me to show how everything is coming up together. So I'm going to do the same. The other thing I was forgetting. Here I'm going to use again some desert, and I will highlight and clean the edges. In that part I will apply it as well a little bit in the middle. And now that I'm doing that, I will use this color that I already have in my palette, that is yellow green, okay, from Model Color. I don't have a nice, I don't think we have anything similar in Games Workshop colors, and I will apply it in the gem in the middle. Will give this glowing look. What I was looking for. Okay. So I will keep. The other thing I forgot to mention. So this part here, you want to highlight it the same way I did the pants, eh? So you use the same greens we use in the pants, and we highlight this part. Okay. So I'm going to highlight now the rest, this cape, and I'm back for the next step. Okay, I'm using as well the Messy Desert to do the highlights on the hair. Okay, I was doing that. I just want to show you. I'm just doing passionately. I just highlight the top, and here I will do like that. Okay, and then we have here a small decoration, small thing here. This thing, I think I will go for a. I think I will do it in green. In that case. It's like, or we can do the same. No, I will do in green. This ornament. I will wait now that this green dries. So while it's drying, I will keep highlighting the hair. Okay. I'm using, as I said, the Messy Desert. Then another color we can use, if we need to go a little bit more, even lighter than that, we can use. No, this one is not the color I want to use. Where I have it. We can use this one, Screamer School. Okay, or Flake One Flash, I think will work because it's a little bit darker. I would prefer it a little bit darker, so I will use Flake One Flash. here. This you can create some. I don't want to do too much of that because, yeah, you want to do the horns as well. And this is the key part of this miniature. You want the contours with the horns. But I want to apply this on the top. Okay, and then some messy desert. Do like that. You can see the green is almost dry now. It was a very little. There was not too much paint, so it will dry fast. You want to put a little bit of flake flash as well at the end of the tail. And as I have realized from before, if it happens like here that I did a mistake, I use Rimsky to give back the contrast. Okay. I'm just waiting because I want to show you something they will do on the green parts. On the green parts, and this will include all these the mood green parts, I will apply a wash of BL tan. This will include this small thing here, this small decoration, and as well I will do this. Was looking too flat. By doing that, we'll create a little bit of, because the shade will have tendency to remain in the middle part, okay, leaving the edges a little bit lighter. If not, later on we are going to clean up the edges, making them lighter. And what I will do is I will not highlight more this, but I will create on these leaves a little bit of shade as well. I will increase a little bit the shade as well here. Okay. So now I will finalize the highlights on the hair, and I'm back for the next step. Okay, next step, I'm going to use the fragrant flash, and I will as well use a screaming skull. Okay, and we are going to highlight the holes and the bow. So I'm starting first with fragrant flash. And now I'm using skimmer skull. And I will do the same on the bow. Now use the screening scroll. And I will do the same at the bottom of the bow. We'll do the same at the bottom and I will be back. Okay, next step I'm going to paint this gem. So I'm going to start with a very dark green. We'll paint the gem in greens. So I will take Caliban green. Very little of it. But now I'm going to use Warstone Glow. That. Next I'm going to use Mood Green. And finally I'm going to use white. Now I'm going to go back to the use a very small brush. We'll take again Cleveland green. Okay. This was not the best brush. We'll go back to white. Good. I'm going to use Mood Green again. I will take a little bit of green yellow from scale from model paint, so model color, sorry. Okay, this is the color I'm using. Yellow green. And then going back to Mood Green. And like that should be okay. Now I'm going to do the gem at the back in pink colors. So I start with the Screamer pink. Now I will use Screamer pink. Now I will use Better Children. before I use this one. Finally, I'm going to use full green, pink, and I'm back to the premier pink. And I will take some full green pink. A little bit of white. You can even take, we'll use Nagaro Night. At the top. Like that. And like that should be okay. Now I'm going to use this color, this lime green from Miniature Paints. Take some here. And I will do a little bit of edge highlight. On this. This color is quite transparent. So we'll have very limited impact. And I use wood green when I need the support of the more for darker color. Okay. Now I'm going to use more fun brown. No, that's not skunk brown. Well, skunk brown. I can use the skunk brown anyway. And I will edge highlight this part of the bow. will do as well the upper part, and I'm back when it's done. Okay, this how looks like now, the bow. So now I'm going to use white, and I'm going to highlight the feathers in this way. We are going to highlight, of course, the one that he's going to thaw soon. So she is going to thaw soon. Getting all the feathers here much better. I'm going to use a little bit of XV88 that I already have in my palette from doing other parts before, and I'm going to remove with the ferrule. Now I'm going to use Noon Oil. I'm going to apply it on the arrow and on the arrow. I don't know how it's called, the metal part. This part of the arrow. And I will do it as well on the metallics of the other weapons. No, others of the other weapon. Okay. And now I'm going to use Retributor Armor, so golden. I'm going to do one thing that I've been forgetting from since almost the beginning. This ornament that she has on one of her legs. Okay, I'm going to change because with a curved tip it's not easy to paint. Like that. And now I want to highlight a little bit this type of fur that she has, and I'm going to use for that Celestial Grey. Or white. I think I will use white directly. The same white we use for the feathers. I'm going to take it. And I'm going to apply it like that, as you can see. Okay. So I will do this and then back for the next step. So this how it looks like now that we have done this four. Here I miss a couple. And I think just to finalize, I will do these things there. Okay, and I think like that we have the miniature done. So that's all for this video. I hope you have enjoyed the tutorial in 2 parts of this guy. Please give a like if you have liked it, share if you think other people can be interested, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.